So in the end of my senior year, I was running track, and then I felt like a bump on the bottom of my foot. And so we went in to get it checked out, and after several tests, you know how it goes, and a biopsy, I got diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma, and it's actually alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma, and I was stage 3.
She was right in that stage of her life, this big transitional period, and suddenly she was diagnosed with cancer, and she had to go in for surgery, and she, walked in her graduation, her high school graduation, on crutches.
I don't know. She just kept powering through, and she had hard moments as well because all of her friends were going off to college, and she had to do this, She was in Children's Hospital, which was great. Like, we were so grateful. But then there were babies coming in and little kids. She would come in and say, I think I'm the oldest person here.
I first found out about Project Soulflower from Mia and Julie.
Being in the children's system, a lot of my nurses were coming in and they were like, "You get to do all of this stuff?" And I was like, "No." And there was a lot of just little things I didn't quite qualify for. And so to hear that there was an option for like young adults was really, really nice.
It gave Mia really something to look forward to. And so Mia chose to go to New York City. It was great, and it gave us, all of us something to look forward to.
She's just such an amazing kid. She felt guilty when people would give her things, and I'm like, you deserve anything you want. We'll give you anything you want.
We started out with throughout treatment. We broke it up and added in some games. So we did one Avalanche game and one Nuggets game. And so we did little things throughout, which was very helpful to get from treatment to treatment. And then at the end, we planned a big New York trip, which was, I think, one of the best trips I've ever been on. During my treatment, it was nice. We got to plan it. It would just get my mind off everything, and then I could just look forward to all of the little things that we were planning and seeing, and it was a lot to take my mind off of it, for sure.
When we left for New York, she was feeling good. She wasn't perfect. She was suffering from neuropathy because of the chemotherapy, and she had a hard time walking, and she had a hard time gripping things, but you wouldn't know it, because we went to New York and I don't think we stopped or slowed down because of Mia, and she didn't want to.
We went hard. And you didn't have to think about cancer the whole time because she had she rang the bell 2 days before we flew out.
She was actively a part of it. She wasn't just, a sick patient, a cancer patient or anything. She was part of it.
We landed and we had a crazy, crazy itinerary. We had a lot of things planned and we didn't know how we were going to get to it. We explored a lot, which I think was one of my favorite parts. I'm from a small town. That was one of the most interesting parts, was just walking around and looking at things. We ended up going to Hamilton, Lion King, and then a Harry Potter play, and those were amazing. Heidi got us into Jimmy Fallon, which was really, really cool. Throughout treatment, I had watched SNL and Jimmy Fallon and just anything to lighten it up. So being in person at a Jimmy Fallon show was amazing. And then you just see all these things you see on TV, like Rockefeller Center, and Central Park was gorgeous. And we did a carriage ride through Central Park. So that was really fun.
Before we had met y'all at Project Soulflower, we knew we would want to do something to celebrate the end, and just to have that piece as parents off of our plate where we didn't have to worry, oh my gosh, we could just take care of her.
The feeling of being there, and Mia actually said specifically, she said just adventuring around New York City. She just loved, running through the subway systems, figuring them all out, and which way are we can go, and what time is that train going to be here, and it was amazing.
Every corner we'd go around, there would be something new that I would never have seen before. So I don't know. I know my dad too has said that we just like seeing new things.
It's true, the dream is just a part of it, and it's a great part of it. But every time we spoke to you guys on either the phone or on Zoom, and And when we would meet up in person, I mean, these things all helped, and it all helps the mental portion that comes with this whole cancer thing. And, you know, now we've made what I feel like are lifelong friends.
It was like you were her family, you know, and we still communicate, and, you know, we send pictures of how she's doing now, because I feel like I can send you anything about Mia and you actually care. So, yeah.
I know Heidi and Christy, you guys have both helped me so much, because you reached out, I think, every single cycle of chemo, and every time I did stuff on my birthday, it was very personal. It wasn't like just like a corporation where we didn't know who you're talking to. Like, we knew exactly everyone we were talking to, and you guys kind of made us feel like part of your family. And I don't know, it felt so personal, and that was just nice to know that there were more people that would like cared about me and wanted to know how I was doing. So.